ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Solid running there. And, CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you there, because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 4 yards the pickup, first down. On the counter, it's Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. This time they'll throw it with Howell. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
That's an early scrimmage reviewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice... yards.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Seahawks.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches.
Now Howell. Finding Walker, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 28. We're scoreless after 1. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Walker. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Now they go play action with Howell. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So the completion good for just 3. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Howell, he'll look to throw it. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
On for a field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, then you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their first drive of the game, they were moving the ball okay, then the interception, but they only gave up 3 points the other direction.
Yeah, and that's a big relief for them because when you give up...
There he goes, left side. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play there for the Niners. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw, Purdy. That ball caught, Brandon Ayuk. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Purdy now to throw. And his pass incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Purdy. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
with 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning.
Howell trying to pick it up on third. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. And Howell will throw it. It gets this complete to Shaheed.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Another throw for Howell. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the 49ers are going to get the football back at their own 17.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Now Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
McCaffrey. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1.
Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Defense may be thinking pass. They come out in the nickel on 3rd and goal.
Here's Purdy.
Touchdown 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Moody good with the extra point.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now, because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. We saw this in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That third down conversion good for 23.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Al now to throw it. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving running back a crease to run through. And that's a nice job to hold just a couple and force the third down.
They'll try for the first with Walker. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 65 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And going right back to Walker. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. To the end zone, a pick six from the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here, they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they delivered.
Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Howell. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Now a give right side McCaffrey. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
2nd down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Play action. Now Purdy.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker.
Touchdown! George Kittle, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Niners continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point,
and they open the lead up now to 25.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba.
And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Back to throw, Howell. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Diamador Lenore. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stares on that sideline. This is one of those games we just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
Down the left sideline.
And he'll be taken down at the 26.
121 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Purdy off the play fake. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands but could not hang on. 2nd and 10.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Purdy.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
They got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
Howell from the gun.
Catch is made by Metcalf. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
With a play fake, and now here's Howell to throw it.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Seahawks are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Howell throwing for it.
And he'll get in, and they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
McCaffrey running up the middle, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 4th down try. Here's Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got it made complete.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
And Purdy finds a way to move the chains. He slides to a stop, and he's got the first down.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Game in hand, the offense takes the knee.
Second and 11.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
A 32-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further.
And the Niners will continue on as we say so long, everybody.
Get something together.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.